Tormented Souls sounds like a thrilling horror experience. It combines elements of survival horror and psychological tension, drawing players into a chilling narrative. Caroline's journey through the creepy, decaying halls of the asylum and old hospital adds layers of intrigue, especially with the unsettling twist of her eye being plucked out. It sets a dark tone right from the start, hinting at the grotesque and the unknown. The genetic mutations and crazy enemies will keep the stakes high, making each encounter a test of both wits and survival skills. Solving puzzles to uncover the mystery behind her situation would create a captivating gameplay loop, blending exploration with cerebral challenges. That adds a compelling backstory. Dr. Williams' twisted experiments on his twin daughters could create a haunting atmosphere, especially as players uncover the dark legacy he left behind. The journal pages serve as a perfect way to reveal the history of the hospital, immersing players deeper into the lore and the psychological horror. Each journal entry could reflect the daughters' perspectives. Each journal entry could reflect the daughters' perspectives, revealing their fears, thoughts, and the horrors they endured, which would add emotional weight to the narrative. This could also lead to unsettling clues about the genetic mutations players encounter, hinting at the outcomes of the Doctor's mad experiments. As Caroline navigates the hospital, piecing together the story through these entries, it could create a sense of urgency and dread, especially if the twins' fates are intertwined with her own. How do you envision the tone of those journal entries? Would they be chilling, frantic, or perhaps even melancholic? Incorporating a variety of puzzles can really enhance the immersion experience. Immersive experience, especially in a setting like an old hospital. Each puzzle could utilize different items and resources found throughout the environment, encouraging exploration and creativity. You could have environmental puzzles that require players to manipulate their surroundings, like finding hidden levers, moving objects to unlock doors, or arranging items in specific patterns. Resource management could also add tension, forcing players to choose how to use limited supplies, whether for solving puzzles or defending against enemies. Thematically, puzzles could tie into the backstory, like decoding a message from Dr. Williams' journals or reconstructing a medical device he used on his daughters. This not only makes each puzzle feel significant, but also deepens the connections to the narrative. The creepy priest being the twins' uncle adds a deeply unsettling familial betrayal to the mix, intensifying the horror. His role in the kidnapping and the gruesome backstory of killing their parents raised the stakes significantly for Caroline. The idea of using her eye as the key to open the vault beneath the hospital induces a classic horror trope, sacrificing something precious for power, while also creating a tangible connection between her fate and the dark legacy of the hospital. Unleashing a demon, or Satan, adds an epic scale to the horror, turning the narrative from personal tragedy into a battle against something otherworldly. It could lead to intense encounters and high-stake moments as Caroline tries to escape or confront this ancient evil. Exploring the dimly lit hallways and eerie rooms with unsettling ambient sounds and haunting melodies could create a constant sense of foreboding. Each creak of the floorboards or distant whispers can amplify the horror, making players feel truly vulnerable as they navigate the environment. To enhance the experience, the soundtrack could shift it in intensity depending on Caroline's proximity to threats or important narrative moments, creating a dynamic soundscape that reflects the escalating tension. The presence of religious themes and the recurring word God adds a fascinating layer to the story. It can evoke feelings of both comfort and terror, especially in a setting that's deeply unsettling. The use of religious imagery and language might suggest a struggle between good and evil, possibly hinting at the twisted morality of Dr. William and the priest.
Alright, what the fuck just happened?
This ambiguity around the true nature of God can play into the psychological horror. It is a representation of hope or a manipulation. Is it a representation of hope or a manipulation of faith? The walls filled with religious symbols could create a sense of oppression, almost as if the very space is judging Caroline or taunting her with the idea of salvation that is completely out of reach. As players explore, the meaning of God could evolve. Perhaps it starts as a sign of hope and gradually morphs into a symbol of the corruption and madness that pervades the hospital. This tension could culminate in key moments, especially during encounters with the priest or the demon, where faith and desperation clash.
Oh man, another puzzle.
Alright, puzzle time. So, what happens if I press this? Okay. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Have I got any things here? I wonder if that record was I had to copy the tune. Let's have a look, shall we? Right. So this is the office. There we go. Like Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Is that it? Shit. Oh, it's closed. What's the key? Do do, do. I'm pretty good at keys. That's it. Fuck yeah! Go me! Go me! Oh! I'm not tone deaf. I knew I wasn't anyway. Oh man, look at that! Look at that! Now, I know the combination, so I don't need to do it again. Do I need to save? I don't know. Shit the bed. Pumping room. Alright. Let's go pump some iron, eh? Hey, shotgun. Oh, fucking nails. Right. Hey, I'm not complaining. Not complaining. It's ammo. Oh my god. Oh, fucking basically a sewer. Hey. Alright. Thanks to that stranger, I was able to get out of the cell. I hid the best... Yeah, little girl. I hid the best I could inside the mansion. But grandfather and the suited men found me again. Damn. This time they took me to the sewers under the family crypt. He told me that I wouldn't be able to escape, no matter how much I cried and begged. Then he closed the door and left. Luckily, he didn't notice the lighter and flashlight I grabbed from the mansion. I found what appears to be a bedroom. There's a filthy bed, electricity, and even a functioning television. There are boxes of food and a pipe that provides drinking water from above. The smell was terrible. It reminded me of the suited man who struck my mother just before she freed us from the metal crosses. Damn. 7 years have passed since my last entry. The television that offers only local channels is the one thing that has kept me sane. Sometimes I wonder why I still hold on to life. Okay. Blisters have started to appear on my skin. I can feel a burning sensation. With each passing day, my appetite diminishes, while the vomiting only gets worse. Something is taking over me. Something evil. At night, I listen to the sounds of clanging metal from behind the door that leads to the underground temple. Underground temple? Of course there's a fucking underground temple! Christ almighty! After all these years, I am still unable to sleep with those noises ringing out. I wouldn't be sleeping either too, love. Ooh. Well, at least I figured out those puzzles. Oof. Evil light. Curiosity killed a cat, you know. Ah! Yay. 15th March 1927. I have finally found my purpose in life. The truth came to me through this book and from the hand of the Creator. Right now I stand inside the sacred temple. In the presence of a God waiting to be reborn, I can clearly see my destiny. I will dedicate my life to the rebirth of the Pollock sect. Together, we will bring back our Saviour, so we may return light to this wicked world. Great. Fucking ID card. Okay. Oh, Bertram Wildberger. Director. Alright. So... Oh, I know where this goes. Yeah. The little area down the thing. I still need to find... I need to make a cross out of something. Fucking hell. Yes! It's fucking dead. Holy shit. Fucking hell. That was crazy shit. Oh, I'm certainly going to save now. Look at that. Almost fucked. Hanging on by a bee's dick. Let's see if I can put this security card in there. Right. Okay. Awesome. But, of course, I need to be able to... yeah, I need to make this mold. I need to figure out how to do that. Empty box with a medallion-shaped mold, yeah. So, whether it's vibranium, adamantium, resin, wood, some kind of alloy. Imagine if it was blood. Imagine if I could make it out of blood. What is in here? You know, just for curious sake. Oh. Did that just work? Okay, is that not a good thing to do? Or is that going to take a while? I don't know. You know what? I'm going to fucking end it right here. So, I got my crusty crowbar. Man, this is it's been pretty wild. This is Zombies Ate Thy Neighbor. The Puzzling Serial Killer. Tormented Souls. This is Wookiee. Thank you for watching and listening. Like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you all next time. Thanks. Bye.